Hello guys, I'm existing today, I guess. Um, Today I just want to check out my sketchbook, because I think people like that. Yes, cringy, edgy, the Book of Understanding. Yeah, anyways. So basically, I have a lot of OCs I still want to show, a lot of understanding of everything of my world, to show you what my actual world is fully made out of, all of my characters, and actually trying to learn how to put them all in the right place, making sure all of them have a right place for my world. There's a whole system in my world, and everything. Yeah. A lot of these pages are still empty, and I need to fill them. But truly, I love all of my OCs. They're my favorite. But recently, I've had problems with my mental health. Yeah, being really depressed lately. But that's just who I am. And I'm used to, and I know how it works. I just know I'm getting worse in my health-wise. Sorry for such a long break, but I got overwhelmed from a lot of things, and I still kind of am. And I'll try to be more consistent with my posting. Of course, that's no promises, because I don't trust myself keep that. But I hope all of you could understand. I have a lot of OCs you could already see. This is not even all of them in this book. I still need to put more. But I hope that all of you could understand, and you might see some of these characters like this guy here, or this guy here. They don't have names. They have lore, yes, but they don't have names. I am going to also take recommendations on names in the comments. Just give me timestamps, okay? And specify the character, because that will really help me to understand what you guys want. And maybe put your fan theories on what you think my world is so far. I'll give you a hint. There's 9 forces in my world, technically. My world works off of forgotten thoughts, let's say. Forgotten thoughts. And that's just my cat. I drew her because I got bored one day, and I love my cat. And most of it is just forgotten. All of these OCs are not supposed to be remembered. They exist here, yes, but let's say if I ever go compoofy, I might delete the videos. Because truly, I feel like if all of my characters got forgotten, I would be happy with it. Not that bad of a thing. Not at all. If you guys want to ask questions about the characters, I will gladly give you all of the questions you need. Truly, I just love my characters, though. They're the only thing that's keeping me around right now. The only thing that keeps me sane. Because I love them. Without them, I don't think I would be alive right now. So I want to support all of you. Want to make you guys feel good. Make you guys feel happy. Make you guys want to feel wanted. That's my goal. I want you guys to feel loved. So, if you have anything you want to say in the comments, doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Doesn't matter if it's something simple, something serious, something important. I will comment and try to respond. I'm not at all good with helping. I'm not the best at helping people. I wouldn't say I'm the worst either. I'm just gonna try to help, okay? like what I can do. It's all I can do, truly. And you might notice the art style changes immensely. That's mostly intentional. Of course, some of the art is not the best because, one, some of these are 5-year-old drawings or even older. But, yeah. Also, most of these you could tell from like here and this. This is a drawing. I cut it out and put it on the paper. And the arrows pointing to characters with that's their name. That's nothing. That's just their name. If they have an arrow, they have a name. If they don't, they do not. But truly, these beautiful characters. All of them have stories, though. All of them have a reason. All of them exist in this world. Besties. They all have some form of lore. This guy does have a name, but it's fine. You guys could probably come up with a better one than I did. It's just annoying sometimes. Really annoying to come up with names. I could come up with stories, come up with designs pretty well, but the names not so much. That's all so far. All of the rest is blank, so don't worry that you're missing out on anything. It's all blank. Oh, except one thing. This is the map of my world I made. And of course, this map only exists after the merge. But, yeah. I can explain what the merge is, should I? Yeah, probably. It's not gonna make sense otherwise. So the merge is, I need to explain my world quickly. This book now. Yeah, I have another one. I love this book. I got it from Dollar Store. Also love making covers, if you couldn't tell. There's a couple of forces in this. Let me just take out a couple pieces. Sorry, I'm not planning doing this. I don't have a script at all. Never do, never did, never will. But there is 9 forces. The end, death, places, just death in general. The act of dying. And this is the end area, let's say, the world. And these are the gateways to the other one, except the middle. The middle is more of like a lobby area. Then there's the empty, the lack of emotion. This is why it's a war field, because in war there's emotion, but it's mostly not there anymore. You have to get rid of it if you want to live. So there's a little temple with the things. I'll explain that later more in detail when it has. The trapped, a prison, insane asylum, same thing. And there's an infinite graveyard that's outside. Yeah. The obsessed, just a school, and because high school is always, people are always obsessed with the littlest pathetic details. But it's fine. I understand why. But the obsessed is not just being obsessive, it's love in general. Love for platonic love in general, or just being obsessive in the world. Then sorrow, a infinite bridge with glowing lights of dead souls that people hang themselves. There's people that got hanged on the bridge. You can see there's islands that are miles apart, like a lot of miles apart. These islands aren't common like this. They are very uncommon, and the water is dangerous to be in. And this bridge pretty much goes on forever. Then there's the curious. The curious is self-explanatory. It's more like a symbol of you want to search for something, want to do that feeling of curiosity in words. The butcher, and the area is just a plain of wires and machinery. Needed somewhere that could go. I draw way too much robots for no apparent reason. The butcher, anger, violence. Basically, this area is just a town, and there's a city part over here. I didn't draw that one properly. But the butcher is more like violence in general, or anger, or just rage in general. So constant gang wars, constant fighting, stuff like that. But there is peaceful times in this place either way, like all of them. The lab is where the butcher lives. Oh, that's not, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, I guess the spiral, the lack of understanding, is what is. It's just the spiral in general, okay? The spiral is a lack of understanding. This is the only place that's kind of stable. The circus of dreams and the show, or the stage in general. But all of these are hallways, rooms. It's just hard to understand. All loops on itself. It just looks like scribbles, and it's hard to draw because I can't physically draw it, because if I could, then it would be understandable. So, blah, blah. And this is the person who controls it. The god of the forgotten. Basically just a person who understands and guides the vessels of the end, the empty, the spiral, the beginning, the curious, the butcher, the obsessed, the sorrow, the trapped. And yeah. And he speaks through different things in the world. In the end, he speaks through a watch. A broken watch with no time. You could understand him. In the empty, he speaks through a war radio. In the spiral, he speaks through pieces of papers with this symbol. In the beginning, he speaks through flowers with eyes. In the curious, he speaks through eyes of towers constantly moving. In the butcher, he speaks as a creature in the night that you could never get close to. In the obsessed, they speak in a diary. In the sorrow, they speak through dead bodies that get hanged on the bridge. In the trapped, they get to speak through the dead patience of it. Yeah, these two are kind of similar. I kind of want to make them objects too, but yeah, and that one too. And there's avatars. I can find that paper. I have it. Give me a second. Avatars. Wow, I have it. Jeez, where is it? I am blind as a... There it is. Avatars. Not finished. Not at all finished, but these are the avatars. Curious, sorrow, the obsessed, the beginning. Don't know why I write life, because the beginning is basically life, living it to your fullest. The empty, the butcher, the end, the trapped, the spiral, and the curious. I think I already said that, but it's fine. But so far, and there's artifacts, there's ways to understand, like guiding, because technically this book is canon in the world and stuff. Technically, that all of my books are technically canon in the world, like this one, because I just really love it, because the Book of Understanding is just basically every time when you meet a character, it just spawns in here. That's the whole point. And truly, that's my world so far. And there's plenty of more adventures, characters, ideas I want to lash out on this platform, but even though my mental health is straining and various, I still want to help you guys, because I don't know. My brain doesn't work normally, I think, or something. It doesn't matter. Irrelevant. But I would really love for you guys to give any ideas you want to share. And I really wanted to start that Q&A video, but I've not got any comments that ask questions so far. So I might have to cancel that if there aren't any questions. But regardless, I really enjoy the people that do watch me. I really enjoy the people that don't watch me. I'm fine with pretty much anyone. If you're a good person, that's all That's all that matters. Because there's not many of us anymore. Sad, but true. Though, we'll see you next time, okay? Bye.